by the Indonesians.
This is the Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships men's doubles final. Let's hear it for the players. First up, the number 6 seeds from China, Junhui and Yuchen.
Appearing today in their 3rd Super Series tournament final. Junhui and Yuchen.
And let's hear it for their opponents, the number 5 seeds from Indonesia, Fernaldi, Gideon, and Gideon, Sanjaya, Sukamuljo.
The exciting Indonesian pair of Marcus Fernaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo. They today appearing in their 4th Super Series tournament final. And they have a 100% record as far as the previous 3. Played 3 before today and won 3. And all of those 3 Super Series titles were last year. India, Australia and China. Our umpire for this one, David Schwerin of Austria. To me as if the Chinese pair have decided that they have chosen ends. We've talked all week about the drift here in the Barclaycard Arena and how it affects play. So there is the tall man, Junhui, 21 years of age, born in Liaoning, 195, that's 6'5". And they're currently number 6 in the world ranking. They did have 1 week from the 10th of November at the end of last year as world number 4s. This is their first appearance at the All England. Yuchen, also 21 years of age, born in Beijing. And he just slightly shorter than his partner. Well, as far as their matches are concerned, it was the quarter-final where they beat the world number 1s, the Olympic silver medalists Govi Shem and Tan Wee Kyong. Needed 3 games to do it. They dropped the 2nd game but came through in 1 hour and 6 minutes. And then in the semi-final, they beat their teammates, the qualifiers, Liu Cheng and the Olympic champion, Zhang Nan. And as you can see, that was 2 straight games. Gideon, Marcus Fernaldi Gideon, turned 26 3 days ago, and he actually has a record of 4 Super Series finals played and 4 titles won, because he also won the French Super Series with Marcus Kido back in 2013. Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo, 21 years of age. Now, I had him down as born in Banyuwangi in East Java. Now, as far as they are concerned, they have been as high as 2 in the world ranking, 5 weeks from the end of December through to the beginning of this year. And they've had a tough old path, because in the first round they played 2 former champions, but with different partners, Setio-Wan and Tan Wee Kyong. Qualifiers in the 2nd round, and how well that English pair did to get through to the 2nd round of the All England. In the quarter-final, the number 4 seeds, the pair that ended 4th in the Olympics, And then in the semi-final against the European champions, what a thriller that was. 3 terrific games against Mats Conrad and Mats Carling. Well, this will be only the second meeting between these two pairs. The only time they met previously was a couple of years ago at the Vietnam Grand Prix. How these two pairs have improved since then, because that is the third tier of tournament. Obviously the Super Series is the elite tier, but as you can see, it was the Chinese pair that won in 3 very exciting games in Vietnam. As I was saying, David Schwerin from Austria, our umpire for this, and Yasan Sairali from Mauritius is the service judge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Yuchen, Junhui, China. And on my left, Marcus Fernaldi, Gideon, and Kevin Sanjaya, Sukamuljo, Indonesia. Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo to serve, to Liu Yuchen. Level, play.
So the men's doubles final. Indonesian pair. Well, this is the man that I was saying is so exciting to watch. Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo. Gone wide. Now, Steen, you and I were discussing earlier today about debutants reaching finals of All England, and we discussed the men's singles, and the last player prior to Shi Uchi to reach an All England men's singles final, first attempt, and we believe it was Taufik Hidayat. Now, obviously, with this Chinese pair, they didn't play here last year.
No, it's the first time.
Yeah, so men's doubles, do you have any idea if debutants have been through to the final before in men's doubles? And possibly win it?
Very good question.
Serves over, 1-3. Serves over. 4-1.
I can think of debutants as a pair, but not as individual players. And that was Koo Kian Kiat and Tan Boon Hyung when they won in 2007. They only formed their partnership at the Asian Games in 2006.
So the other way around, debutant
Is first time.
as a pair, but not as a player.
But not as a player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Serves over, 2-4. Serves over, 5-2.
Yes, that's coming down from some considerable height. Interesting how he was switching the direction of the attack.
Serves over,
Both Li Junhui and
3-5.
Yuchen very strong in the attack, as well as we saw the Danes yesterday, Mats Carling and Mats Conrad against Sukamuljo and Gideon. A very, very exciting match.
Serves over, 6-3. Serves over. 4-6.
Oh, it's landed in. That's misjudgment. He could have played that.
Marcus. 5-6.
Lovely placement, hit just right onto the line. So they've recovered
6-all.
after that, losing the first 3 points of this final. Back level, 6-all.
Serves over. 7-6.
It was a nice idea, but it was just long.
Serves over. 7-all.
It's just wide.
Serve is over.
Powerful backhand shot there from Yuchen.
Yuchen. 9-7. Serves over.
Oh, so often we do have these very short rallies in men's doubles. So much pressure on the serve, return and third shot. Like that.
Serve is over. 10-8.
He's almost playing upper hand.
It's so fast. It's absolutely incredible. 3-point advantage. Yeah, and just 7 minutes played.
Play.
It's amazing, Steen, to me that this Indonesian pair really bursting through last year into the top of world badminton with 3 Super Series titles. But their resilience in finals, I mean, they're a pair that sometimes we see losing in early stages of tournaments. I mean, they lost 7 times last year in either first or second rounds, and yet when they get through to finals, they have this buzz about them. They seem so hyped up, and they play so well in finals.
Yeah, they seem to love being there on court. I don't think I've seen them show any signs of nervousness. And their playing style, they definitely are not afraid of taking chances, and I think that is exactly the right way to approach a final. You've got to go all out to win it.
Yeah.
That's what gotten you here, hopefully. So you can't really play a little bit more safe or anything. And I mean, the playing style is quite intimidating. An even more fast-paced match than the one we saw yesterday with the two Danes. Chinese pair not afraid to take up the fast-paced challenge, but I think they might be. So once in a while lift it high and once in a while block it.
There he is again.
Serves over. 14-10.
Very happy with that so far. A little nod of approval.
And that's exactly the medicine, in my opinion, for the Chinese pair if they want to come back in this match. They need to put a lot of pressure on Gideon. Not the same kind of spectacular shots as Kevin Sukamuljo. I thought it went over, but it didn't.
Well, it certainly had a good old look, didn't it?
14.
It seemed to stay on the top of the net for an age. Look at that. My goodness me. Oh, that's amazing. That was a sensational shot from Yuchen.
And when we got rallies, they're all but normal or boring in any way. Sensational play on both sides.
Well, I think all 4 players trying to prove that they're the fastest on court with racket work. There's no question of taking any pace out of the shot in the last few rallies. Although I think it might be a wise tactic.
Serves over. 15-14.
Great interceptions by Sukamuljo.
Lucky net court.
Serves over. 15-all.
From Yuchen.
16-15.
This wide.
This serve is over. 16-all.
Yes.
Fantastic save.
Yeah, just got enough height on it
16.
and enough disguise on it to get it over his head. Yeah, that was clever.
Thank you. Serve's over. 17-all. Serve's over. 18-17.
Well-placed smash. Right in the middle of the body of the Junhui.
17.
Yes, that was nice.
Serve is over.
Belakangnya kalau panjang, dia maju terus panjang dulu.
18-19.
It's well left, that's just wide.
Serve is over.
Now,
Yuchen,
Sanjaya, Sukamuljo was talking to the umpire there. I'm not quite sure
Yuchen,
what the complaint was, but the umpire is trying to get Liu Yuchen's attention.
okay?
I think he was trying to influence the line call.
Yeah. So game point
20.
opportunity here.
Game
Two
point.
of them
18.
for the Indonesian pair.
Serve
Called a fault. I was going to say good flick serve. First flick of the match, isn't it?
We saw that his flick yesterday against the Danes sort of changed the momentum.
19-20.
It's borderline.
Opening game to Marcus Fernaldi, Gideon, and Kevin Sanjaya, Sukamuljo.
Gideon, Kevin Sanjaya, Sukamuljo.
21-19.
Set kedua pegang lagi depannya main servis dorong.
Just 17 minutes.
Siapapun yang pegang servis set jagain sama setengahnya lepas aja di belakang banyak ke kanan kagok dia. Kalau dia di sebelah badannya siap banget ya. Ambil ke kanannya aja di bawah dia.
These two players absolutely towering above Jun.
seconds, 20 seconds.
Well, the only previous time that these two pairs met each other, 2 years ago in Vietnam, it was the Indonesians that won the first game there and then ended up losing the match. So, still plenty of badminton left in this All-England final.
Love all. Play. Serves over. 1 love.
Full start there by Gideon.
Love. Serve is over. Yes.
So there's one thing you can't do to this strong Indonesian pair. It's lift flat so that they can make use of their quick footwork. You've got to give it some air when you lift. They're not winning their attack because they're hard hitters, but because they are quick and can be ready for the next shot. Cover the court really well.
Their strings have gone. Junhui. But Steen, that was the first rally we've had in this second game that was over 4 shots.
Yeah.
2, 3.
And that's what suits Gideon and Sukamuljo. The shorter the rallies, the bigger the chance they have to win. They're so strong in the first 4 shots of each rally and the flat game. Very unpredictable. Sukamuljo. Great save there.
Unbelievable save. Oh, don't believe it. Then an incredible save from Gideon.
3-all.
How did Marcus Fernaldi Gideon get that one back? Well, he really is so fast. Fastest player in the men's doubles game at the moment, Steen, or do you rate Zheng Shiwei up there as well?
He's up there, but I think Sukamuljo is the fastest.
Yeah.
And not only fast, but also with very, very unpredictable shot selection.
3.
Yeah. Which makes him so exciting to watch. Well, Indonesians don't want to change the shuttle. Oh, that's long. Well, it's a challenge.
BWF challenges called out.
Well, I thought it was out, but I can understand that it may have been a tactical challenge from the Chinese pair. Because if it is out, then they've lost 6 straight points. Yeah, it was a long way out. Crikey, how do you challenge that?
Challenge
I couldn't see where it
unsuccessful.
landed because it was almost out of sight.
1 challenge remaining. 6.
Yeah. He's getting annoyed that the Chinese players, he feels, are trying to influence the line calls.
Service over. 4-6.
That's very close.
5-6.
Look how much Sukamuljo is seeking in front of Gideon.
7-5.
Okay, by Chinese.
That's good defence. Oh, I didn't believe it. Well, there was an instinctive defensive shot from Sukamuljo. I'm not sure he knew much about it, but he's got such good spatial awareness
8-5.
that he was able to defend it anyway. Oh, the longest run of the match so far. He's just stepping into it.
Yeah. It's getting involved in everything. Sukamuljo.
9-5.
Wow.
10-5.
9 of the last 11 points.
Service over. 6-10.
Slow.
7-10. Service over.
So to the mid-game interval
11,
with a 4-point
7.
advantage.
Interval.
Still 3 minutes shy
Baliknya panjang
of the half-hour mark.
Ya. Yo, di belakangnya jangan racing dia maju, manjangin aja. Dari sini lurus nggak ada masa, yang penting manjang terus. Oke? Satu, kedua. Kita tembak-tembak, chopnya dong. Chop targetnya kemana? Bagus. Oke? Pegang terus, oke? Servisnya dorong.
还只限很多球，只做流都有一个很棒，都是这样。他只要他们只要一加进去，都是这
See
样啊。
during the
好，
rally,
没事啊。
the Chinese are
20
aware that
seconds. 20 seconds.
it's a good idea to play on most of the shots on Gideon. The thing is, they can't really follow that strategy because the Indonesians are so good. Sukamuljo is so good at sort of moving in front of Gideon, and of course Gideon plays good shots as well. It's not like he can't play badminton. It's just his shots coming back are much more predictable than the ones from Sukamuljo, who's can put it all over the court, basically.
And it is tactically, it's difficult to understand and know how to neutralise him.
Yeah.
That cool return. Oh, I think his strings have gone. Oh, good night. Oh, confusion between the two Chinese players, and look at the reaction. Yeah. I wouldn't say they're in disarray, but they're obviously
Very close.
very close. They don't know what to do.
No.
What to try next.
Service over. 9-12.
Missed that one, Sukamuljo, but he's moved in the flat game. He's always moving forward, always putting pressure on the opponents.
Yeah.
And that's fantastic.
It's going wide.
Yeah.
Service over. Yes. 13-10.
Can't reach that. Oh, he's getting faster.
14-10.
2. Look at that reaction. That fourth one.
But there's, I mean, the Indonesians are playing well, especially Sukamuljo, but Gideon is setting him up really, really good as well.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Chinese pair yet has the tactics to cope with the Indonesians.
Don't have the tactics, and they certainly don't have the speed.
No.
10.
You can't push on that one. Yuchen, he has to block it so that it gets a lift.
And that's what I was alluding to earlier. It's almost as if they're all determined to try and prove that they're the fastest on court instead of tactically thinking, take some pace off.
Yes.
16-10.
So, I mean, even if they play flat game, a lot of times the Chinese pair play flat game, but Sukamuljo and Gideon are playing overhead shots.
Yeah. Because they're crouching down and then playing the overhead, driving it, hitting it downward.
10.
Well, 5 straight points, and they're nearing their goal.
And you could say they need this victory, Indonesia, because they haven't had a good tournament overall, so everything's dependent on this men's doubles.
18.
It was only 3 years ago, the last Indonesian winners of the men's doubles, but prior to that, it's 14 years ago since another Indonesian pair won.
Service over. 11-18.
Interesting stat though, Steen. The last Indonesian pair to lose in an All-England final was 2002.
Wow.
Service over. 19.
They're just 2 points away. Gideon and Sukamuljo from lifting the All-England title.
Service over.
I think the Chinese pair, they're a little bit dizzy because things are happening so fast around them.
Yeah. Net cord on the return of serve, and it's championship points
20
for Marcus Fernaldi, Gideon, and Kevin
12.
Sanjaya Sukamuljo.
Service over. 13-20.
he's pushed it wide. It was a loose serve too.
14-20.
Fernaldi, Gideon and Sanjaya Sukamuljo were utterly sensational today. Played such a fast and ferocious style of badminton.
Match won by Marcus Fernaldi, Gideon.
2 straight games. 21-19, 21-14. In just 35 minutes. My goodness me. Well, he's like a whirlwind on court, isn't he? Sukamuljo. Well, they still have a 100% record, 4 Super Series tournament finals as a pair, and now 4 titles. But as far as the Super Series is concerned, now the biggest title of them all. The All England Championships. This is the final rally. Oh, that may have been going out. All academic now. The moment of victory. The All England crown. Well, they must be extremely happy because they played extremely well. Let's hear what they have to say, courtside with Howard Benson.
Let's hear from our men's doubles champions, Marcus Fernaldi, Gideon, Kevin Sanjaya, Sukamuljo, through our interpreter, Sarah. That's your 5th Super Series title, chaps. A special place to win. You really like playing here in Birmingham, don't you?
Selamat atas kemenangan kalian. Ini gelar Super Series kalian yang kelima. Bagaimana perasaannya main di Birmingham? Kalian senang?
Ya pastinya senang sekali ya bisa main di Birmingham. Ini kan turnamen tertua di bulu tangkis ini ya, dan bisa juara di sini benar-benar luar biasa. Salah satu impian saya bisa juara di sini.
Of course, we are really happy. It's such an extraordinary win to win here in All England, the oldest tournament in the world. It's one of my dreams.
Very well said.
Well, that's a fantastic sentiment. And with the World Championships in Glasgow this summer, you must now fancy your chances there.
Selamat kembali. Sekarang kejuaraan dunia bakal diselenggarakan di Glasgow. Kalian pasti merasa ada kesempatan untuk menang?
Ya, kita selalu usaha yang terbaik ya. Kita juga nggak mikirin jauh banget kan, yang pas di sini juga mikirinnya satu-satu dulu aja sih. Jadi ya berusaha yang terbaik aja.
We are always trying our best. We are winning one tournament at a time. We try not to think too far. The most important thing is to win one by one.
And your fans, let's be honest, they are so noisy. Did they make all the difference yesterday and today?
Supporter kalian di sini sangat luar biasa. Apakah ini sangat membantu dengan kemenangan kalian di All England ini?
Ya, supporter sini benar-benar luar biasa ya. Kayak saya seperti bermain di Indonesia sendiri. Luar biasa, terima kasih banyak, sangat membantu.
The supporters here are great. I feel like I'm playing in Indonesia. So thank you so much for all your support.
Great stuff, and congratulations to Marcus Fernaldi, Gideon, Kevin Sanjaya, Sukamuljo, the men's doubles champions.
Well, it's wonderful to hear Sukamuljo talk about the history and the tradition of the All England Championships and how winning here at the All England has been one of his dreams. Fernaldi, well, he's absolutely delighted too. Now the Indonesian fans will be celebrating tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the 2017 Yonex All England Open Men's Doubles. The presentations will be made by Ben Yoniyama, Chairman of Yonex, and Jim Mann, Deputy Chairman of Badminton England. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, to acknowledge the match officials. Our umpire from Austria, David Schwerin, and our service judge, Yasan Sairali from Mauritius. Let's hear it for the 2017 men's doubles runners-up from China, Junhui and Yuchen.
Well, the young Chinese pair, both just 21 years of age and former world junior champions Junhui and Yuchen, simply couldn't deal with the pace today. But it's a third Super Series tournament final. Second Premier Super Series tournament final. They'll be back for more, that's for certain.
And please make some noise for our winners, the 2017 Yonex All England Open Men's Doubles Champions from Indonesia, Marcus Fernaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo.
Marcus Fernaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo, the All England champions in their fourth Super Series tournament final. They take their fourth title. For Gideon, it's a fifth Super Series title. But as a pair,
the 2017 Yonex All England Open Men's Doubles Champions
Sukamuljo says he's dreamt about the All England. Well, the Chinese players taller than their opponents, even though their opponents are standing higher on the podium. Well, this is a moment and a day that the Indonesians will remember and cherish for a lifetime. They will now go on their lap of honour. And Steen, it really was an outstanding performance today, and I think for the future of world badminton, the fact that Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo is such a character, his character comes through on court with his style of play. It's great for our sport.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and also He's young. His opponents today, the two Chinese players here in the picture, they are also only 21 years of age, so we can see the new stars in men's doubles badminton. No doubt there's some other players that are not here in the finals today that we want to challenge them, but what an entertaining final it was.
Yeah. May have been the shortest final so far, but very, very entertaining. Now the selfies, the autographs. Well, last year they missed the September Super Series tournaments, I gather, to work on aspects of their game, and they still managed to finish the year ranked 4 on the Super Series standings. If they continue this sort of form, I know that they were asked about the World Championships and they were saying just one tournament at a time, which is what they're taught to focus on by the sports psychologists, but they really have got to be in with a huge chance at the World Championships in Glasgow.
Yeah, they'll go in as favourites as by now. No doubt about that. This is the All England, and this is the tournament that everybody always focuses on, no matter what kind of Olympics, World Championships, Asian Games there is. You always want to do well at the All England.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's great to hear that from the young players, because they've come up since the inception of the Super Series, and of course the oldies like us who, you know, before the Super Series and, you know, in the infancy of when the game was becoming really professional as it is today. Of course, I'm biased because I'm English, and I have always regarded the All England in very, very special terms. But to hear youngsters from the Far East also echoing that, it's very, very special.
It's not only an old tournament, a traditional tournament, it's also an extremely well-organized and well-run tournament. Great show they put on for us here, both yesterday in the semi-finals, but also here in the finals day. 1 hour of entertainment before the finals. Absolutely fantastic gymnastics.
So the champions take leave of centre stage, and that gives us an opportunity to look back at some of the highlights of that wonderful final. So just one more final to come, and what a final it will be, because history will be made, because no player from either Chinese Taipei or from Thailand has ever won a title here at the All England Championships. This, the women's singles draw 4 seeds in semi-finals from 4 different nations, and we're down to the final 2.
2, 1. This is the Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships and the women's singles final. Let's welcome the players. First out, the #1 seed from Chinese Taipei, Tai Tzu-Ying.
The current world #1, Tai Tzu-Ying, makes history because no player from Chinese Taipei has even contested an All England final prior to